In the world of special spiritual practices, the Rosicrucian way is a unique path that aims to lift a person's spiritual awareness and make their energy more refined. The Rosicrucians engage in deep and complex methods to reach higher levels of existence, including a powerful technique known for its ability to increase spiritual energy. At the heart of Rosicrucian activities is a key moment during their welcoming ceremony when a person's heart is open and unprotected. In this deeply open state, the Rosicrucians develop a feeling of total, unconditional love. This act sparks something spiritual inside them. From the heart, a light that can be thought of as a mystical rose shines upward to the forehead area, creating a beautiful glow. This mystical light moves through the head's central part, referred to in some Eastern traditions as the cave of Brahma. This cave is important because it sits between two key glands in the brain and is believed to be a space that, when lit up, allows for clear spiritual vision. Following this mystical rose light on this amazing journey can lead to deep spiritual understandings. Centers of will and action. In Rosicrucian practice, focusing on willpower and how we act is very important. It's a bit like in Chinese alchemy and Japanese thought, where the area around your belly is seen as a powerful energy center. By tapping into these parts of ourselves, we can bring about real changes in the world around us, changes that start from something beyond the physical. In Rosicrucianism, the will and action are like pathways that help people match their inner goals with what they actually do in the world. Getting these two in sync is crucial for making things happen, a concept that might seem a bit mysterious. A big part of this work involves changing physical things in a way that reflects a deeper unity of the spiritual and the material. As someone moves forward on this path, they take careful steps, often working with subtle energy fields. This detailed process of changing vibrations is similar to energy healing and fits with the Rosicrucian goal of making one's inner energy finer. The practitioner becomes like an orchestra conductor for vibrations, shaping and directing energies to match their goals. At the highest level, this leads to the art of alchemy, changing the very nature of things. This deep change is like the old alchemical dream of turning ordinary metals into gold, symbolizing a rise in spiritual levels through changing the material. But in Rosicrucian beliefs, this quest isn't just about changing physical stuff. It's also about transforming the person doing the work, helping them become more spiritually refined. Through this interplay of spiritual intent and physical action, a rich story of change is created. It goes beyond the physical world's limits, reaching into the vast possibilities of the spiritual realm. Foundations: self-observation and stability. At the beginning of the Rosicrucian path, two key practices stand out as the basics: watching oneself closely and keeping steady. Watching oneself means paying close attention to your own thoughts, feelings, and what you do all day. It's about being an outside watcher of yourself to see the usual patterns that drive what you do by really noticing the complex workings of your mind. Steadiness, the second basic part, is like the anchor for everything else in this practice. Rosicrucians believe that having a stable mind, emotions, and will is absolutely necessary for growing spiritually. Having a steady mind means being in control of your thoughts, avoiding wild swings, and keeping a peaceful, balanced attitude. Emotional steadiness is about calming the stormy parts of your emotions to maintain a peaceful state that rises above emotional ups and downs. Rudolf Steiner, a famous thinker, once said that the biggest explorations aren't the ones around the world, but the journeys into the depths of our hearts. The close relationship between self-watching and steadiness leads a person toward controlling themselves better and being more aware of themselves. By turning the spotlight of awareness onto the hidden parts of their mind, a person finds the way to free themselves from reacting without thinking. This challenging but rewarding effort opens the way to reaching their highest potential and moving toward states of higher energy. Positivity, openness, and equanimity. The Rosicrucian path highlights three essential qualities for spiritual growth: positivity, openness, and equanimity. Embracing these traits leads to higher levels of awareness and a deeper connection with spiritual realms. Positivity, more than just being upbeat, is about seeing the world with kindness and hope. In Rosicrucianism, Positivity means understanding how our positive thoughts and intentions can spread and align us with higher energy levels, bringing us closer to spiritual truths. Openness, or equanimity, is about looking beyond limited views and welcoming a range of perspectives. This approach encourages seeing truths from various angles, promoting a mindset that's open to new insights and free from fixed beliefs. It's like walking around a topic to see it from all sides, which enriches understanding. Equanimity, sometimes used interchangeably with openness, brings a balanced state of mind that remains calm through life's ups and downs. Rosicrucians aim to stay composed, avoiding emotional overreactions, which helps in refining spiritual energies. By focusing on these qualities, a practitioner can weave a pattern of spiritual elevation, filling their essence with vibrations that match higher dimensions. The combination of positivity, openness, and equanimity tunes the practitioner into spiritual frequencies, allowing them to join the universal dance with awareness and harmony. The backward review. In the practices of Rosicrucianism, the backward review stands out as a deep reflective exercise that offers significant insights into one's spiritual path. Done at the end of each day, this practice involves going back through the day's events in reverse order. This reflective journey through daily activities, conversations, and experiences serves two main purposes. It increases self-awareness and helps understand the spiritual influences at work. The backward review acts as a tool to raise awareness by looking closely at the many moments of the day. Practitioners notice the subtle aspects of their experiences by going backwards, often seeing how spiritual forces play a role in unexpected happenings. Through this practice, key moments, surprising events, and meaningful coincidences become more apparent. Beyond shedding light on everyday experiences, the backward review has deep spiritual meaning. It connects with the idea that our lives are moving toward a predetermined end, influenced by the combination of our past, present, and future. People who practice looking back start to see the hidden patterns and meaningful coincidences in their lives, showing a higher level of spiritual insight. The backward review encourages people to be more mindful and tuned into the subtle forces that shape their journey. This practice deepens the connection to life and the universal forces guiding it, offering a look into how free will and spiritual direction intertwine. Dissolving and Mycalic Yoga. In the deeper levels of Rosicrucian practice, two advanced techniques stand out: the dissolving practice and Mycalic Yoga. These methods teach practitioners how to turn spiritual texts into personal, inner experiences and to use cosmic energies for spiritual growth. The dissolving practice is about interacting with spiritual texts in a transformative way. Instead of just reading, the practitioner works to merge the text's content into their own consciousness, turning the written words into personal spiritual experiences. This goes beyond the surface meaning of the words, connecting more deeply with the essence of the spiritual message and the awareness behind it. Mycalic Yoga, on the other hand, is about actively engaging with cosmic forces, channeling their energies through mindful breathing and intention. Unlike traditional yoga, which often focuses on physical breathing techniques, Mycalic Yoga is about using your awareness and intent to work with cosmic energies. Practitioners breathe in the outside world's impressions, bringing them into their conscious awareness, and then breathe out their insights and understandings, blending their sensory experiences with spiritual insights. In Mycalic Yoga, this breathing process creates a connection between the physical and spiritual worlds, deepening the understanding of how they interact. Both the dissolving practice and Mycalic Yoga reflect the Rosicrucian focus on spiritual growth through direct experience. Practitioners who dive into these practices are on a path to higher spiritual states, integrating the wisdom from texts, cosmic energies, and their own transformative experiences. Rosicrucian philosophy suggests that humans have a special role in connecting the physical and spiritual worlds. For growth and progress to happen, people need to be aware and able to see the spiritual essence within the physical world. This interaction between matter and spirit is not just for personal development, it also helps in the broader evolution of the cosmos. The idea is that by understanding and working with this connection, humans can contribute to a larger, more profound change that goes beyond individual growth to affect the universe itself.